So this car here, which was mine, is an AP2. I've actually owned two S2000s in the past, both of them being AP2s. So my first S2000 was basically stock. I think I just put an intake from recollection. And then the second one here, this one I bought basically completely stock as well, and then did some bolt-on mods, and then eventually supercharged it, which you can probably see from, I'm probably sharing some videos and photos on screen for you guys. So the AP1 was the first iteration. It had a 2-liter known as the F20, and the AP2 had a 2.2-liter known as the F22. Basically, people were complaining the S2000 didn't have a lot of low-end power or torque at the time, so Honda went and bumped the output and made more torque. They also, I think the gearing was also slightly changed, so it was kind of like available at a lower RPM. So the overall, the AP2 just kind of felt a little better when it came to daily driving around town, etc. It had more usable torque down low, put it that way. But it came at the loss of the red line. You know, the AP1s are known for revving extremely high. I forget like exactly the exact number, but AP1s are around 9,000 and AP2 was, I don't know, 82, 84, I forget. Someone in the comments can drop it if they know the exact red line. But basically, the AP1 red line, and that's why like the purists are still talking about the AP1, because yes, it is true. It revs out even higher. It's also more, I guess you can word it like race inspired. It never had traction control, which I think didn't kick in until the mid 2006, and in 2007 onward, I believe all had them. The AP1s also had a suspension that was a little bit stiffer. So due to that, it was a little bit more twitchy, hence why it's more of that like pure car compared to the AP2. They tried making the AP2 a little bit more user friendly in the forms of like comfort and daily driving. Now, it's still not the most comfortable thing out there. You know, it's a soft top. For its time, it's not insulated amazing. Some other small differences, I'm just going off recollection. There's like minor things like visual, very, very minor visual things like front bumper, front lips, maybe even the rear, maybe tail lights, I forget, little things. But at its core, you know, the main thing is the AP1s have a 2-liter versus the AP2 having a 2.2-liter. The AP2 will make more torque and power down low and feel a little bit better driving around, while the AP1s do rev higher. And like I said, the gearing, because I know the AP1s, you can hit 60 in second gear. And for me, AP2, you have to get a tune to increase that red line, or you're basically just bouncing off red line as you're like crossing 60, or you got to go into third. So yeah, there might be some other differences. I'm just, like I said, going off memory. All you other Honda guys out there can comment below and, you know, say the other differences. But so yeah, that's kind of like the main differences between AP1 and AP2. So if you're watching this, drop a comment and let me know if you prefer the AP1 or the AP2 and why you chose one over the other.